All right, we are wrapping up our article on Pluto and answering our ERQ question for Tuesday. If you lived on, you would see Charon from only one side of the planet. Charon's orbit around Pluto takes about 6½ Earth days. Pluto's day, that is one complete rotation, takes exactly the same amount of time. So Chevron always hovers over the same spot on Pluto's surface. The same side of Chevron always faces Pluto. All right, that's pretty important. The moon and the planet are spinning at the same pace, so you never see the other side, kind of like our moon. So Chevron's orbit takes about 6½ Earth days, and that's a rotation or a day on Pluto. So a day equals 6½ Earth days. And this is a rotation. All right, on the last page. Over the same spot on Pluto's surface. At Pluto's current, from the temperature on its surface is about 400 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit. It will get even as it moves further from Pluto. The sun looks just like a bright dot on the sky. The brightest star, the light from the sun is as bright on Pluto as the light from a full moon is on Earth. If you weighed 100 pounds on Earth, you would only weigh 7 pounds on Pluto. All right. So does Pluto have more or less gravity than the Earth? Less. We said that smaller objects have smaller gravity. Usually it has to do with their mass, but for this case. And is it hotter or colder than Earth? Colder. -400 degrees Fahrenheit. Pluto orbits in a far-out region of the solar system called the Kuiper Belt. It rhymes with viper. There are lots of icy, rocky out, but they're so far from the sun that they're really hard to see, even with a powerful... All right, so icy, rocky objects, and they're really hard to see because they're so far away. Let's go there. We finally got to visit Pluto, Charon, and the Kuiper Belt. On January 19, 2006, NASA launched a robot spacecraft on the long... This mission is called New. The spacecraft arrived at Pluto in July 2015, and it will continue to study other objects in the Kuiper Belt from 2018 to 2020. So they launched a robot spacecraft. It was called New Horizons, and it arrived in 2015. All right, so there's lots of great facts you could add on your chart if you'd rather use your article to add to your planet chart instead of your videos. We're going to go back to our ERQ, and we're going to do our DWB so that our ERQ is ready. The text features on page 39 provide the reader with key information about how Pluto is different than other planets. And we marked that, and we looked at it, and we talked about it. Explain, work your verb, the importance of each diagram, so we have 2 of them, and illustrating this difference. What are we explaining? The importance of the diagrams. And we need diagram number 1, and we need diagram number 2. If you need to pause to write this down, do so. So this is your last ERQ question for this unit. So the last Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Monday, all your assignments from here on out are going to be using this information to create something. We're going to create a diagram, and then we're also going to create a planet. All right, I'm going to pause our video here. The next video is going to have an explanation of all 3 of your assignments, and you can use it to help you. And I'll also go over the rubrics that we're going to use to assess those assignments. All right, have a great Tuesday, and I'll see you all on Zoom.